Good morning, party people. It's a very exciting day. Johnny, why is that?
Because Siamese have just dropped a new track and we were new to them on the last one.
Yeah.
And we
Siamese
absolutely loved it.
Band that we both really gotten into since we were introduced to them on the track Home. This is their new single, Can't Force the Love. I think it's like a story between you and I.
The love just is there. You
just
don't
can't
need
force
it.
it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. We're going to jump straight into it. We'll talk afterwards. Before we do, what are they going to do, Johnny?
We can force something. Like, subscribe, follow us, do all that stuff.
Now they're not going to do it because they're like, you can't force me.
Yeah.
God. Reverse psychology, man.
I screwed up.
Headphones on, come on.
Alright, I dare you to. I bet you can't.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, got a violin. Same setting. Oh.
Before we kick it up too hard, I really like this like lo-fi video recorder style. Like they have like the loading down the corner and stuff before they kick in.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, come on, lift
Cool,
your
man.
game.
Oh yeah. Actually have a violinist?
Can tell you if it was for nothing, but I just wanna tell you one thing. I should have shown you all my scars before they tore us apart. You could have known right from the start.
He's got a really, really good voice.
I've turned the volume up so I can't hear you through these headphones.
Oh, sorry, bro.
If you want to talk, you gotta pause it.
Oh, God.
It's like you haven't done this before.
Yeah, I know. It's like I don't learn. It's like you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
He's just old.
I was so afraid of looking weak, lost in my ways in too deep, knowing that in my soul was tearing me in two. I'm sorry that I couldn't face the truth, 'cause I could feel it in my bones. Knew we would never be enough. Too much of even though I tried. Voice and love, can't voice and love. You burn yourself on something cold, because I can never give you what you want. Too much of even though I tried. Voice and love, can't voice and love. Always give.
I knew you were gonna do that, so I was just...
Yeah, it's just becoming a trademark of these guys. From what I've heard, super strong chorus, really nice
Yes,
voice. I like that
super catchy.
little bit of grit just in there, just a tiny little bit, just to give it a bit of
He
dynamic.
has a really cool like R&B-esque voice that's gone rock, which is I think is really cool.
Yeah, but like my problem with some of the bands that do that is they still sound too R&B.
Yes.
He's like right on the fence of like perfect, you know, like in that perfect zone. It's nice. I like it.
You also mentioned the violin. You don't hear the violin. It's actually really down in the mix, which is interesting to me because if you don't see a violin, you wouldn't go, oh yeah, there's a violin in this track.
Well, you'd probably think it was kind of like a synthy sort of backing track, but I think it's rad that they've... is he a member of the band? Is it one of the guitarists, or...
Comment down below.
Let us know,
Fill us in.
Siamese. Do you have a violin player?
When things get difficult, 'cause love
I like the
never
lyrics in the screen
fitted
too.
with the
That's cool.
I like how they're putting the lyrics
Yeah.
up too.
and that's why I had to leave before.
What do you think I'm saying when I like the lyrics on the screen?
I thought you said, see, this is... You turned the volume up so you couldn't hear me, but I couldn't hear you either. I thought you said, I really like the lyrics in the song.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Bear with
You
us.
see me bleed, I'll never be the person that you need.
I'm an idiot.
I hope that you find someone that you deserve.
That's cool.
Someone who's not afraid of getting hurt. 'Cause I only crawl, so I don't have to fall. I'd rather have nothing than take it all. 'Cause I can feel it in my bones. Knew we would never be enough. Too much of even though I tried. Voice and love, can't voice and love. You burn yourself.
Really loving all the cool neon stuff they're putting
Yeah.
on the instruments and them, and it changes every time.
Yes.
It's such a simple but effective little thing to make it just that little bit more interesting
Yeah,
and
add
engaging.
something else to it for sure.
Yeah.
On something cold, because I can never give you what you want. Too much of even though I try. Voice and love, can't voice and love.
was sick.
Shit was rad, dudes.
That was cool. That was much less aggressive than the previous track.
Yeah, but it had all the like, it had the aggression throughout the lyrical content and just the power of those riffs.
I guess the vocal style wasn't as aggressive. Obviously, having Drew featuring it made a big impact on the last one, making it heavier. But they're a super talented band. You can hear all those little progressions, great little drum fills.
Yeah.
Like the strings gone throughout there that didn't, in that breakdown was sick. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really cool dynamic song. I really love how they just kept coming back to that chorus and it kept repeating because it was a super strong chorus. He's got a great voice, like a really nice voice to listen to.
Yeah, they've got great pop sensibilities. I don't know if you've listened to that full last album, but a lot of their songs have that sort of like verse, chorus, repeat.
Yeah.
Which, even though it's a little bit formulaic, it's strong. There's a reason it works that way. Look at Fall Out Boy. Their whole dynamic was that, because they wrote catchy songs, catchy lyrics. The same thing here. They have stuff there that you can sing along to, because after one chorus, you kind of get it back again.
Well, see, that's a great point. And if I can tie that into what you said about the good pop sensibilities, like you got to think like pop music, pop punk, rock, for the most part, is a pretty formulaic thing. Like verse, chorus, interlude, outro, chorus. And it sounds like it's like the easy thing to do, but it's actually really hard to do, and it's actually really hard for a heavy band to do, because if you need to follow that pop structure, but you need to be clever enough and dynamic enough in your songwriting to give fans of heavy music something that really, goes off inside them. It goes, oh, that's cool. And then the chorus has to be so well crafted.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you can't just have a chorus amongst heavy music and it be sort of lackluster. Because
otherwise, they just threw it in for the sake of it.
Just for having clean vocals or something.
The way they've written that, it ties in super well. I think the thing with this track is, and I'm going to go through and give another listen after this, I feel like it's one of those ones you're just going to pick up more and more little nuances the more you listen to it, particularly in that big breakdown, the little fills and like the tapping with the guitar and stuff. Like there's parts there that the more you listen to, the more you pick up on that, because he has such a cool, strong voice. It is the standout of the track. But I reckon the more you listen to that,
the more you listen to it, the more you're going to get 100%. The second verse where it went into that alternate riff.
Yeah.
Keeping the vocal pattern like still the same, but switching up the music underneath it is genius. It's really good. I got a little bit of a feel that main chorus riff, the sort of but the chord progression, and we'll check it out when we listen again. But the chord progression, then sliding up to those higher notes with that sort of slow tempo beat, it really reminded me of some of the old Papa Roach sort of songs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just had that sort of
like
pop sensibility. Yeah, and the album after, that pop sensibility in the chorus, but like really cool, simple but effective guitar riff for the chorus to just the vocals to do everything they need to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Breakdown was cool.
Yeah.
The alternate little riffing where the drum beat changed up a bit was cool.
And then in that breakdown they also then went into halftime for a bit, which was really rad. Yeah, that was a super dynamic song.
Ticking the boxes, dudes.
That will be added to It's Not Just a Phase playlist. You can check out down below in the description. I would also recommend listening to this with good headphones. These are the JBL Club 1s. These guys have been, we've been wearing these the whole time. They're a game changer in terms of the audio quality. So good, you can drown out Johnny. So if you want
as proven.
if you want to check them out, there's a little link in the description for a discount on those. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.